Welcome back, everybody, to your weekly Anchor Update. As always, I'm Brody Burgun.
And I'm Tim. Today's top stories: an assault at Rhode Island College, a former North Kingstown coach is on trial, lawmakers push to expand childcare, and a police chase on I-95. But first, let's go to Tim with sports.
What is going on, guys? My name is Tim Mean, and I am once again here with your weekly Anchor TV Sports Recap. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of the week. The softball team went 2-0 and 1-1 against Salve Regina and Southern Maine respectively. Their strongest win came in shortened innings, an 8-0 blowout over the Seahawks in Game 1 of their doubleheader against Salve Regina Thursday the 27th. Bottom of the fourth inning, Noel Simmons, a solo home run to kick off what would be 6 total runs in the inning, concluded by Simmons with a 2 RBI triple. Senior pitcher Abby Kidd was credited with the win, allowing only 2 hits and recording 7 Ks. The baseball team bounced back from a tough 6-5 loss at Keene State into a 6-3 win over the Owls in Game 2, Friday the 28th. The Anchormen recorded 5 runs at the bottom of the 4th and 5th innings. Senior catcher Lucas Pierce with a 2-run home run in the 5th to go along with his grand slam the game before. Sophomore pitcher Jason Potvin recorded his first win at the mound of the season, 8 strikeouts to his name. It was the conclusion of a 7-game losing streak for Rick. In a meet comprised of mostly Division I and II competition, some Anchorman track athletes stood out at the Black and Gold Invitational at Bryant. For Day 1 highlights, Haley Oliver had a notable outing in the 10,000 meter, a 5th place finish to qualify for the New England Division III Championships. Her time is 3rd in the country for NCAA D3. Brandon Moda was also a qualifier for the NE Division III Champs with a 5th place finish in the hammer. His throw ranking 1st in New England and 4th in the country for D3. For Day 2, 5th-year runner Trinity Hayes had a 3rd place finish in the 100 meter, while the men's Garrett Jones finished 2nd in the triple jump. Last but not least, tennis keeps on rolling with a pair of dubs since we spoke last. In the opening LEC matchup against Salem State, it was an 8-0 dub for the Anchormen on Saturday the 29th in an away matchup. Rick sweeping all 3 doubles matches, headlined by an 8-0 shutout by the team of senior Elijah Goen and freshman Ethan Clegg. That's all we have from me this week. For more on spring athletics, including full results of every event and every future event, go to goanchorman.com. For now, I'm Tim Mean for Anchor TV. Back to you guys with the chairs.
Thanks, Tim. Now let's send it over to Eliza and Kelsey with our on-campus news.
Starting Monday and running through Friday the 18th, in the Reinhardt Room, Rick campus members are being asked to anonymously and voluntarily share what they were wearing when they were sexually assaulted. This event is part of a larger series to bring awareness to sexual assault. In sports, men's golf will be playing at the Roger Williams University Invitational at 8 a.m.
On Tuesday the 8th, the Asian Student Association and the Unity Center will be holding a dinner to celebrate Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. The dinner will take place from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Student Union Ballroom. The dinner is free and there will also be free giveaways. Baseball will be playing a doubleheader with Western Connecticut State at noon and 3 p.m. and softball will also be playing a doubleheader against Bridgewater State University at 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. On Wednesday the 9th, Dr. Sid Dobrin will be giving a presentation on academic integrity in the Generation AI era. The presentation will take place in Fogarty Life Science Room 50 from noon to 1.
During the same time, the Dean of Students will be having an open house to show off their new space. Go check it out from 12 to 2 in the lower level of the Don, Room 9, right across from the Unity Center. Also on Wednesday, Feather Burke owner, a licensed clinical social worker, will be giving a presentation on orientating safe children. This will take place in Craig Lee 203 from 5:15 to 6:15 p.m. In sports, women's lacrosse will be playing with Western Connecticut State at 4 p.m. On Thursday the 10th, baseball will be hosting Roger Williams University at 3:30 p.m.
Finally, on Saturday the 12th, men's tennis will be matched with UMass Boston. Both of the track and field teams will be at the Ed Daniels Invitational. The baseball team will be playing Nichols College at noon, and women's lacrosse will wrap up the weekend playing Vermont State University Castleton at 3 p.m. Back to you, Tim and Brody.
Thanks, guys. A man charged in an assault at Rhode Island College. A man who arrived on a RIPTA bus allegedly assaulted a housekeeping staff member inside Roberts Hall at Rhode Island College Tuesday morning. Campus police said Kavion Gomera, 31, was taken into custody by Providence police and charged with simple assault.
The victim was transported to the hospital for treatment. Officials confirmed the incident was isolated and there is no ongoing threat to campus safety. Trial begins for former North Kingstown coach accused of assault. Jury selection began Tuesday in the trial of former North Kingstown basketball coach Aaron Thomas, who was accused of performing nude body fat tests on students. Thomas has pleaded not guilty to second-degree child molestation and sexual assault. His attorneys say he may testify in his own defense.
The prosecution plans to call about 20 witnesses, while the defense expects to present 5 to 7. If jury selection concludes this week, opening statements will begin Monday. The trial is expected to last 2 weeks. Dashcam footage shows Connecticut police chase on I-95. Connecticut police released the footage of a pursuit involving Nicholas Thompson, 36, of Burrillville, Rhode Island, who struck a police cruiser on I-95 in Waterford. Thompson led troopers on a highway chase into East Lyme, where police deployed stop sticks to disable his vehicle before boxing him in.
He was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including reckless driving and assault and attempt on police safety personnel. He is held on a $250,000 bond and is set to appear in New London Superior Court Tuesday. No injuries were reported. Lawmakers introducing a new bill to expand child care access. Lawmakers and child care advocates unveiled legislation Tuesday to expand access to affordable, high-quality child care in Rhode Island. The Child Care Essential Act would increase eligibility for the Child Care Assistance Program, raise provider reimbursement rates to meet federal standards, and remove child support enforcement as an eligibility requirement.
Families across Rhode Island are struggling to find affordable, high-quality child care, said Lamis Vargas. This bill ensures parents can work while their children are in safe, enriching environments. The bill also proposes higher assistance rates for children under 18 months. Finally, one last reminder of Anchor TV's upcoming film festival on Saturday, April 26th. For more information, visit our Instagram at AnchorTVRick.
That's all we have for you today, and we will see you next week.